I don't believe that inspiration can come from nothing, just out of thin air. Everything comes from something I see, something I experience, something I feel. It can come from the natural world, the shape of a mountain, the shape of a leaf on the ground, a shadow. I find forms that are more inspirational to me when I'm not looking than when I am looking. You just never know where you're going to see these things. It's like something in the background of my consciousness. I'm always looking. Art is a very loaded term. I tend to avoid that word when I speak about my own work. I call myself a sculptor, I don't call myself an artist. I would say that good art, good sculpture, good fill in the blank, should make a person, I almost want to say more human. It should bring something out of the person who's looking at it. For Baptist MD Anderson, I wanted to create a form that had a peacefulness to it, but also an energy. That's a difficult line to hit because those can be contradictory. I was thinking about the people who are going to be seeing this piece, who are going to be coming to the Cancer Center. Patients, you have doctors, you have nurses, you have caregivers, family. Some of them are going to be in a very sensitive, vulnerable place in their lives. I wanted something that had this internal quality, but that also had a tension and an aliveness. There's this inherent instability, an inherent vulnerability in this form. That juxtaposition of stability and instability, it creates this tension that despite being a contained form, it's also brimming with energy. I wanted people to engage with it. I wanted people to walk up to the window and look and consider and feel energized, but also have a sense of peace. The equilibrium within this piece hopefully will bring that sense of tranquility. It's a 10-foot tall sculpture, so it's a sizable piece. A lot of steel. The drawing went to an engineer. He determined the amount of structural reinforcement it needed. Then it goes to the fabricator. Each of those elements is sort of like a curving box that waxes and wanes as it goes through the form. You have 4 faces, and those faces then get welded together. Welding, then you're bending, you're welding, you're bending, you're welding, you're bending, until this sort of graceful form gets created out of these 4 rather rigid pieces. No 2 dimensions are the same. It's a big responsibility as an artist to be creating a piece that will have longevity. The sculpture is not just going to be seen by people who come for a day. It's going to be seen for years, by some of the doctors or support staff. They're going to be walking past this 5 days a week, 6 days a week, whatever it is, for years. And I really wanted to create a piece that would have lasting power. I can almost see the sculpture as a metaphor for the fragility of life, but also the ability for human beings to withstand adversity. Health is a resistance of entropy because you're maintaining order and you're resisting disorder. I hope this piece will give patients and families who are coming to the Cancer Center a reminder of the human body's ability to overcome illness, withstand difficult circumstances, and not only withstand, but heal and thrive.